Hey guys, and welcome back to our New York Jets franchise. I've already done training for this week, so we're going to just hop straight into upgrading some players. But yes, we are back with the 2-8 Jets, and we've got a tough road ahead. I'm going to take a look at the stats real quick just to see how players around the league are performing. Zach Wilson's 32nd in passing yards. Insane. But we'll take a look and see how the rest of the league is shaping out so far this year. There are no more undefeated teams in the NFL. Everybody has at least dropped one game. And of course, Patty Mahomes setting up there 19-1 on the season. That's pretty good. Zach Wilson does lead in quarterback interceptions, and I would not be surprised. Yeah, Malik Wilson's already farther up there too. It's just been a bad offense this year for us, but man, rushing yards. Breece Hall is kind of up there. Not as up there as some of the more premier backs, but he is in the top 5 conversation, so definitely something to be proud of. But we're going to go ahead and just upgrade and then hop straight into it. First upgrade we have is Mr. Quinnen Williams. We're going to take this the bull rush one, the power rusher upgrade, just to make sure that he retains his scheme fit. And let's see, he has, we're not going to bother changing them this time, but we'll go through and I'll change all the abilities before next episode and let y'all know if I change any major ones. Garrett Wilson being a stud, still one of the better pieces of this offense, and unfortunately for him, we just can't figure things out. Can't figure out things to help him here. Yeah, we'll just leave that as is. And then we do not care about Israel Abakuna, or whatever his name was. Sorry for butchering that. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into it. And here we are outside of MetLife Stadium. It looks like they have some mini games out there set up for the patrons of the stadium to engage in. And here is Mr. Tyreek Hill putting up almost 130 yards on 6 receptions last week. Kind of an under game for him, honestly, with how he's used to performing. But I think he is #1 in the league in receptions right now, or yards, not receptions, sorry. But yeah, there's our Jets team trying to get people hyped for a season that might as well already be lost. And here we go. The Dolphins heading out. They got some pretty clean unis, honestly. The uniform's pretty clean. Pretty dope. Jets uni's pretty clean too. As we march out onto the field. Show these guys that we can pack in at least one more win this season. Hopefully. Mike McDaniel's on the sideline talking to his players, getting stuff ready. Tua is hyping up the boys, and there we are. Mr. Rob plays, looking lost as ever, like he has the rest of the season. Now let's go ahead and just get to this kickoff, as it looks like we will be receiving the ball first to start off this game. Good game by the Packers down that bottom, 21-20. And here we go as Xavier Gipson builds the kick and goes to return it. He breaks off one tackle down to the 24-yard line, and this offense is going to come out onto the field. Now we know that we are trying to transfer over to more of a Baltimore Ravens style offense, a lot of handoff options and stuff, and Mr. Malik Willis has 727 yards on the season, 4 TDs and 8 interceptions. Bad year for Malik, and we just can't wait for Aaron Rodgers to get back, that's for sure. I think we're going to hand this off to Dalvin. On the right side, Malik hits his man. He does like trucking, and Dalvin's hurt. First play of the game, Dalvin goes down. Grasping at his wrist. Unfortunate, that's not something we already need on our already handicapped team. Nicole Hartman outside, gets past his man and gets down to the 40-yard line. Nice play by Nicole to get out there to the outside. Broken finger, and he's going to be out. Don't know what that means for this team now, but you hate to see that for sure. Let's run the triple. What are we putting out there? Rucker is in the backfield now. That's an interesting look, but okay. Get the ball. Oh my God! There's a flag on the play. Luckily, penalty. I don't know who. Holding offense. I'm lucky they called that play dead because we tried to pitch it and it didn't work. That was wild. What even? Apparently, I don't understand how this whole reading system works. Flips it out there to Breece Hall. Breece Hall puts an arm on him. He can't quite get out. 9 yards on the play. Crazy that they just let us run the same play on him. Gonna run the power option. I think we switch the side. That way we have more room to work here. And flip it out to Breece Hall. And it's going to cost him yards on the play. I thought he was going to come down and bite on Malik Willis, and he just never did. All right, going to just go to coach suggestions and see what we can't do here. I think Mecole is definitely the play here. Let's see. Garrett. Oh, Malik Willis is able to hit Garrett Wilson in stride. Luckily, I'm really surprised he pulled that off. But he does, and we hang on to life with this offense. He bites. Ruckert picks up the block. Malik cuts up middle and is downed at the 22-yard line after a gain of 19 on the play. Great play by Malik Willis on the option. We'll drop back here, see if we can't get a pass to... Why is there a right tackle playing tight end? Who are you? Woodcroft out there. Why is that man playing? Anyways, he's going to run the route this time, but... Conklin. And if Malik could hit the broadside of a barn, we have a touchdown. But, unfortunately, he cannot. And looking at that injury report, Alan Lazard coming back next week will be a huge help. And CJ Mosley still gone for a while. I actually don't know why it said 12 weeks. I thought he was supposed to be back next week. Here we go. Ruckert comes across. Malik gets it out to him, and he gets the first down. And Mekhi Becton goes down again. He's so injury prone that I think we're going to have to get rid of him. Ah, that's a shame, man. Run the QB keeper. Oh, if Conklin holds up his blocks a little bit more, that's a touchdown. 4 yards on the play. Muscle cramps. Hey, he's good for right now, though. Mekhi Becton really does show out, though, whenever he's in the game. Just that's not very often, unfortunately. Breece Hall fighting for all the yards and cannot get it. We're going to run the hurry up and see about swinging this out to T.Y. Hilton. The block set up. Mecole holds him just long enough, and we get the touchdown out to T.Y. First TD as a New York Jet. And we are going to kick this extra point here. With the kick meter's not broken in this franchise. We've seen the Chargers franchise, you know it is extremely broken over in those parts. We're also doing a lot better over in those parts. But this Jets team is holding on for dear life, and we're going to continue fighting for every win that we can. Because, hey, we still have a chance. We're still holding on to hope. If you can still win out and make the playoffs, then you know what, dang it, we're going to try as this Dolphins offense rolls out onto the field. Taking a look at Mr. Tua, he has 1,780 yards, 12 TDs, and 10 interceptions. Interception numbers are pretty high this year, quarterbacks all around, which is interesting. Except for the real premier guys like Patrick Mahomes and such. We fill the gap perfectly, and he still gets through, breaking tackles, gain of 7 on the play. I don't know how much better we can fill that gap, but I guess we'll have to just try harder. All right, here we go. Oh, he does break it up, though. Luckily, Sauce is there to hit him in the side, and he breaks it up. Brandon Smith should have had a sack there, though. I don't know what he was doing. He definitely could have had a sack. Does not pull one down, though. He actually does hand it off. Surprisingly, he was breaking off the tackles and gets the first down and more, as we're unable to bring him down. We're not setting like a 4-3 or like another heavy set. I feel like we just do not get any stops when it comes to the running game. Oh, he's there, and oh, he actually does drop it. So I say Sherwood's on that, and he hits him, but it looked like he held on to me, but he does drop it, fortunately, for this Jets offense. There we go, as he comes across the middle. Williams is there, and he drops the pick. He drops the pick after ranging back and getting in position, and Quinnen Williams goes down. I mean, that leaves Mr. Lawson to try to cover for him, and Lemons to move up. And he drops it. He's got bricks for hands. Tua goes 0-4 on their opening drive. from no help from his wide receivers or tight ends. And this Jets defense shows why they've been the strong part of this team all season. Mecole Hardman fielding this. It's low, and he can't get around to the outside. Unfortunate. Malik Willis. Oh, I told him to keep. Well, hopefully this offense stays off the field long enough that he can recover fine. Malik Willis runs the keeper. Gets out. He's faster. Brings it back inside and gets the first down. Looked like a face mask on the play, but he doesn't get the call, and he is excited. Excited after that big 10-yard gain. Gonna let Ruckert run out the right side there. Ruckert has to try to come back to the ball after Malik kind of leaves it behind him. He had to step on him. Had to step on Ogba, but unfortunately Malik cannot hit him in stride. Run play action here. Oh, Garrett Wilson again on the crosser. And as Malik Willis is getting hit, I believe, he is able to still loft out, admittedly kind of a duck. But he hits his man, and that's what matters. Yeah, Mr. Who's filling in for Malik or Mekhi Becton? Mekhi Becton's back on the field, getting beat there as Malik Willis gets crushed trying to get that ball out. Unfortunate, but we do get the first down, and that's what matters. But we need to get a D-line to help this young man and help Aaron Rodgers next season, assuming he doesn't retire on us. Garrett Wilson is open, but it's underthrown and gets swatted down by Mr. Cole? I don't know. Cole, but I don't know. Breece Hall, run it to the right side. Let his blocks set up, follow his blockers, put his shoulder down and get the first down. Great run by Breece Hall. Nice, slow, methodical run right there to follow the blockers and really give them a chance to set up. Run this here again. They're gonna have to hand it off. And Breece Hall can't beat the outside. Maybe he should have took it a little bit slower and let his block stay there instead of trying to run and the block's disengaging. But we're gonna run a PA here. PA, Conklin. Oh, Conklin has to reach out. He kind of alligator arms it and doesn't really go for the ball. And we need him to in those positions right there. Garrett Wilson holds on as Malik Willis does manage to slot it in there. And I thought Garrett was hurt for a second, but he holds on. Malik Willis has made some pretty decent throws after missing a wide open one earlier on the first drive. Gain of 4 on that play. We're going to run a hurry up, try to catch him off guard, and see if we can't slot this into Ruckert right up the middle. Ruckert holds on, fights, and he reaches out, but he can't quite get there. Reaching for the end zone, and that is exceptionally close. Oh, look at that. Good effort by Mr. Ruckert as he is literally inches away from putting him across. Flip it out to Breece. He's got the edge, and he goes out at the same exact spot. Can't quite reach it across. Wow. I think you go goal line here and hope Malik Willis can sneak you. Hope he can sneak you in. Here we go. He reaches across and can't get it. What is going on right now? Yeah, that's what I'd be saying too. I thought he definitely had that. What is going on with the tight ends? That's the real question. That is who? Tyler Croft. Why? Is he hurt? None of them are hurt. Why is he in over there?
Here we go.
Whatever. Oh, he breaks off. Going, and he can't quite get it to him. Great play by Malik Willis. He tried to throw it the first time, and he ends up having to spin out of a tackle. Insane play by Malik Willis to stay up and just even get that ball away with pressure in his face. Could have had a touchdown there, though. I think you got to go for this here. You're on the 1. This is an offense that struggles to get points. They're going to need all the help they can get. Oh, and Malik Willis just absolutely sells that ball. No cigar there, unfortunately. Sells it right to the right of Mr. Ruckert. Lay down on the ball. We're going to hit. Oh. Got to get Ashton Davis across. And he's going to get out of there. And Whitehead will eventually chase him down, but unfortunate to give that up. Oh, had him way back on the 1, as close to the end zone as you could be, and give up a big 38-yard play like that. Brandon Smith manages to meet him in the hole, holds him up, and gets him hit big. Oh. Need a lot of defensive stops like that if we want to end this horrible loss streak that we've been on. He bounces to the outside. Sauce can't get him. Sauce wasn't really trying, though. He was kind of playing at minimum effort. Was not going for him at all. And he gets another first down. We're going to have Mr. Williams blitz up the middle. Quentin Williams is back out there as well, talking about Williamson's. And Bryce Hall gets caught up on a block that he shouldn't even been engaged with. But he does get caught up. Unfortunate. Let's see. See what we can't do here. They do run it again. Oh, Franklin Myers was just there to try to get it, and they get a touchdown before the half, or before the quarter. 0-0 on the clock. And this Jets offense puts up a touchdown. That is a killer. I'm going to just go ahead and sim those. Get past the introduction thing. And Malik Willis and this offense do get back out there on the field. Garrett Wilson. And Malik leads him way too far upfield. That's a horrible pass. Absolutely insane how bad that pass was. Oh, you hate to see that. On the wrong guy off. Blitzer's there. And Sauce misses. They miss the tackle attempt, and he gets another great yard. Like, I don't know what to do for this team anymore. That was a horrible pick by Malik, though. He just leads him upfield. He had him. He just threw a horrible ball. Good hit there. Gain of 1 on the play. Adrian Amos coming down to lay the boom on him. His defense is playing tight ball tonight, but can't help it if they keep getting put in bad positions. And he hits him, brings him down. 3rd and 2 coming up at the 16-yard line. 6-1. Gonna run it down here. We're gonna just get man, unfortunately, but I think it's what we need to do here. They're calling up an audible to try to confuse us, but our guys are still all over them. Let's see if Quentin can't get in there. What is Sauce doing? Horrible coverage by Sauce on the play. Getting mixed up on the outside by, I believe, Jalen Waddle. Is that Jalen? Yeah, it is. It's absolutely just mixed up. Quentin Williams can't get off a block. And we're down to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. We're going to run goal line. Let our guys sit out there and man and hope they can do something. Who's the left tackle? Teron Armstead. Nice. Carter's there fighting, and he meets him in the gap and holds him for only a gain of 1 on the play. Holds Raheem Mostert on his first carry of the game. All right, here we go. They're assumedly going to run it here again, you would think. You would almost assume. Oh, and Carter Jr. shoots the gap. Gets him down at the 9-yard line, and they're going to take the field goal as the Jets hold him to 3. With this offense back out there on the field, we're going to put this ball back in Bryce Hall's hands. That was a great job by the defense to limit the bleeding on a horrible turnover by this offense. Horrible turnover. Here we go, though. Malik's going to run it to the outside. Holds onto the ball. And he comes back, gets the block. Garrett Wilson was holding his block okay for a minute, but he ends up losing it. And since we were trying to follow him, Malik does not get all the yards that he could. We run hurry up to try to catch him off guard. On a play action here, it looks like we're going to have blitzers in our face. Conklin's open. But another horrible pass by Malik Willis. He just floats him. It's like he has no throw power on him. He just floats pass after pass. There's no oomph on any of his throws. Unfortunate. Another turnover by the offense. After the excellent game Zach Wilson had last week, you're tempted to go back to him. Play the hot hand with this QB situation, but realistically, his confidence is probably so shot from the benching that how long is that realistically going to hold on, you know? That said, I don't know. I don't know where this offense goes from here. Sauce drops an easy pick. Easy pick in the hands of Sauce Gardner there. And he drops it. Why? Choose play game. There you go. Thank you. Oh, that's unfortunate that Sauce drops that. Whitehead's going to come off the edge. Coming off the edge. Blitzing. And DJ Reed gets burnt. And he plays way back from his man for no conceivable reason. No reason for him to play back from his man like that. But he does. And wow. Wow is all I can say. This team is certainly a team of all time. And touchdown, Miami Dolphins across the middle. And they put up another 7 points on this New York Jets team. Malik Willis has got to figure it out. He is a serviceable backup, I guess. But he should never... Oh, Xavier Gibson breaks it down the middle. He's going to be gone. Number 33 is gaining on him, but he can't catch him. And Xavier Gibson gets another kick return touchdown. That's his second of the year, I do believe. Crazy turn of events for this New York Jets team. And way for the young man to get his squad back into the game. The blocks just set up perfectly, and he just saw that wide open lane and just took it to the house. Excellent play by Xavier Gibson. Special teams and defense are the only things that keep us in these games anymore. Here we go. Let's let this the same not happen to us. As I believe that is, Barrios does not take it out. 110 yards for Mr. A-Chain so far this game. I know our corners aren't the best in man, but if we go into zone, we just don't get any pressure. As Quinn Williams gets up the gut and brings him down for a loss of 11 on the play. 2nd and 21 coming up. Great play by Quinn Williams. Excellent play. Now we're trying to pin our ears back. Probably get some more sacks. Here we go. Play it shallow. He throws it up. And Sauce tackles a man, but no call for pass interference, surprisingly. Very surprisingly. And Aaron Rodgers is, for some reason, suited up on the sideline, even though he is out for the year. Quinn Williams gets off again, and Tua is forced to throw it away. 4th and 21, and we force a punt. This defense is keeping us in it. I think even if we need to go deep, I think we avoid throwing deep. I think if we need to go deep, we just set up a screen or something and hope that we can get the yards from Breece Hall. Nicole Hardman takes it out at the 40 and stays at the 40. All right, here's the offense marching back out on the field. Breece Hall has 8 TDs on the season. And we're going to hand it off to him, and maybe he can get some more. Yeah, like that play like that, not ever happened, and maybe not even that play. Breece Hall gets bottled up, though. Unhurry up. Maybe they won't expect it. And I think we're going to run these curls here. Lots of curls. Conklin. And that should have been picked too, because Conklin makes no effort to go for it. And I told Malik to throw it low, and he puts it up right in their breadbasket instead. I'm not sure what was going on there. After a great... Oh. And the left tackle just gets butchered on the left side by Mr. Bradley Chubb. And nothing you can do there, as we have to punt it back. Give it back to this Dolphins offense. Tyreek Hill breaks off tackle, getting speared by Brandon Smith. He has really showed out this year, though. He is always all over the field making tackles. Now, whether or not he's a game changer is left to be determined, but he is always at least in on the play. Thought he was going to run it. He does not. Whitehead gets there to break it up. Tua has not had a great day when it comes to getting these passes caught by his receivers. There we go. I'm going to try to keep this ball knocked down. Looks like another passing set. It is. And Williams is not there to cover. DJ Reed hits him in the legs, so he slides off of him. And Mr. Thomas gets a nice gain on the play. Switch the sides here. Let Williams kind of pinch down on the fullback. Looks like it is going to be a run. It's not, but Williams comes through untouched and gets a sack. Loss of 8 on the play. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 8. Or 18, sorry, not 6. And 2-minute warning coming up. This sack's mostly coming from design blitzes from our linebackers and stuff. Can't really get a lot of pressure besides that, besides obviously Quentin Williams. But that's just because he's him. And when you have a guy that good, he gets stops. That's what happens. I'll try to pull him back to get him off Tyreek. Trying to punch the ball out, and we all bring him down. 3rd and 12 coming up. We really, ideally, want to get the ball back right here and go try to score again before the half. Everything's covered up. He's going to throw it deep. DJ Reed just jumps up there and swats it down. Makes a smart play to knock it down. Make sure the wide receiver can't get his hands on it. And we're going to get the ball back with 1:31 and all 3 timeouts remaining. Carter trying to break in to get a block. That's going to go out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Certainly not going to make it easy on this run-heavy Jets offense trying to march down the field quickly. But we are going to run it. We're going to loaded box, and we're still going to hit them with the stretch. Breece Hall turns the corner right there at the 1st down marker and picks it up. Good run by Breece Hall. Crazy he had the wherewithal to turn that up that fast. 54 trucks a guy, but unfortunately, that's all that we can get off of that. Also, do we have somebody really small playing again? Yes, who is 54 and what's he in all the time? Whoever's playing left guard needs to go. Oh, that's not. Why? I don't know. But I need him. Who? Well, let's see. Left guard is supposed to be Lakin Tomlinson, so he's having to play left tackle right now. Why? Oh, is he out? Is Dwayne Brown having to play right? Let's see. Let's let Dwayne Brown get up there. Max Mitchell be the backup for both of them. And hopefully that gets... Okay, he needs to just get out of here. He is not it. Even though I did blow a guy up on that play, but it's not who we want up there. T.Y. Hilton to the outside. Nicole Hardman hits the block, and T.Y. is able to get out of bounds at the 27-yard line. We don't have a lot of time to nickel and dime our way down the field, but we do have enough that we don't have to go away from it completely. Breece Hall tries to squeeze through and cannot. Gonna run the hurry up and see about running a PA read right here. We're gonna roll out to the right almost immediately. Roll out to the right. Oh, and didn't sack. Malik does get the ball out. Mekhi Becton has not held up his end of this at all. We're just going to be completely honest about his situation. Does not look that promising. Tonklin's open, and he holds on, breaking a tackle, and he's going to fight for some yards and go down to the R48 before we call the timeout. 26 seconds left to try to get in the field goal range. And we're going to run a QB draw here. See if Malik can't find his way through, and he cannot. Call another timeout. 22 seconds left. We need to try to get closer and get out of bounds, and then make a move for either the end zone or just make a move to the end zone right now. His corner bites, Nicole Hardman's gone. Touchdown. I don't know who that was that bit, but he bit hard on the play action. And that was insane. There wasn't even a play action on the play. Oh, so he's blitzing. And so that guy's supposed to play down and cover his zone, leaving Nicole Hardman completely open. Also, great pickup by Breece Hall on the blitz. Great play there. We'll take our field goal, and they're just going to lay on the ball and take it to half, and they get the ball starting the third quarter. Offense back on the field after they just kneel it down in the end zone. Going right to the right. He does not run it to the right, but luckily Carl Lawson is there to stop him after I bit hard, pulling the player merely out of the play. But it's all okay. We're all good. Williams going to try to blitz up here. Pulls the coverage in. Somehow nobody's getting to the quarterback there somehow, even though we are all blitzing, but that's okay. I'm going to switch into Tampa too, which isn't always great, but it is something. Sauce gets another pick on the season. Oh my God. Okay. Nope. Amos, you were supposed to grab it. Oh, that's me. I threw that. That's all 100%. That's my fault, but like, because I wanted a TD because I don't trust our offense. So I was going to try to let Sauce set up the block, but what kind of lateral is this? Great play by Sauce there. And he's right beside him, behind him. How do you miss that? And honestly, he might have picked up the block. I don't know. Absolute just mental error. Mental error by Sauce Gardner there. And now they get a touchdown off of what should have been a touchdown the other way. Defense, been the star of this season. Star of this franchise. But right there, costing in a big way. Breece Hall, though, fighting for extra yards. 2nd and 1 coming up. And he's going to run. We're going to run a play action right here and try to dump it off to Breece Hall immediately. Dump it off to him on the outside. It works. He shifts back. Can't get open, though. Can't get to open field, but he does get the first down. I think we're just going to run the ball here. That is so unfortunate with that pick by Sauce Gardner. Should have been a great play for the defense and offense in turn, but instead turns into a touchdown the other way. Gonna run the power read here. See what we can do. He was waiting on him the whole time, and T.Y. gets hurt on the play blocking. T.Y. looks to have hurt his hamstring, possibly. We will see when the trainers can get a look at him now. Oh, and that's another pick by Malik as he sells over Nicole Hardman, who's wide open on the drag. Wide open Nicole Hardman, and Malik Willis sells it over his head. Turnovers 4 for the New York Giants today. Everybody comes down and they still can't get a stop. Whitehead's the only guy with a chance, and A-Chain's going to take it to the end zone, because why wouldn't he? Puts him up by even more. Substitute him out for right now. And we're going to send him down by 10. Run the ball again. Don't know why I would trust Malik Willis to be able to hit a drag route earlier. Like, how dumb of me to assume that a quarterback in the NFL can hit a drag, you know. Wide open. There we go. T.Y. Hilton's back in the game. Probably looking to go to him here. We do. As he gets the ball for a gain of about 4 or 5. 3rd and 4 coming up. Let's put Conklin on a streak here. And see if we can't find Nicole Hardman right there. And Elijah Berry Tucker goes down with injury. Don't know who that's going to put in to replace him. Hopefully not Bobby. Does not put in Bobby, luckily. We move to run the stretch play here. And they just let off the blocks too soon. He can't get anywhere. No gain on the play. But Garrett Wilson on a streak. Run the play action. Conklin. Doesn't even try to lay out for it. 3rd and 10 coming up. Malik misses him though. And unfortunately, I accidentally put Barry Tucker back in, just trying to get through the play call. Nicole Hardman's open, and he does bring it in, moving us to the 45-yard line. Run, hurry up again, and we're going to run power read. And he bites on the running back again. I always think when they wait, they're watching the quarterback. But he was not. He was kind of covering on both, though. They were both kind of covered up on that play. There we go. Hit Brees Hall out of the backfield. Get him running in stride, and he gets a gain of about 7. 7 yards on that play right there. And we're going to have to throw it again. Malik is having to throw way more than we want him to. Oh! Malik is 3 yards behind Garrett Wilson there. And even just being down 10, I feel like we're in a situation where you need to go now. This offense is the most it's been moving. You have to try to get something here. And he misses T.Y. Has him wide open. And yes, I know it's across the field. But he misses him. It's not, if he didn't have the arm on it, that's one thing, because you can't get power that way. But the accuracy on Malik Willis is just so bad. He brings that in, and Sauce is there to tackling for a gain of 1 on the play. Again, we wouldn't be in this bad a position though if we didn't have such a mind loss on the fumble earlier. Lack of thinking. He gets it out. I didn't think he was going to get it out, so I was trying to cover other people. He gets blown up. No shot of fumbling though, of course. Even on a massive hit like that. Here we go. Dropping back into coverage. Got them all covered up. And Tua does go down after a rush bait on the play. Can't let him escape like that, man. We're blitzing and we're able to hold it down with that few people up there playing coverage. That's gotta be a sack. As A-Chain gets past Amos, trying to hit him in the knees because I knew Amos was gonna make the tackle. But he just misses, just runs around him. And they go up by 17. Malik Willis is going to run the read option here. Run the read op. Here we go. And he just gets caught up from behind because this offensive line gives him no help at all. There we go. Brees Hall's rotating around. T.Y. catches it for the first down. Good catch by T.Y. Hilton. Great catch by him. 35 yards on the day. Gonna let Brees Hall take the rock right here, see what he can do. Brees Hall just gets gobbled up in the backfield. This O-line has no push about them. Like they're not even trying. Conklin catches it, holds on. 3rd and 1 coming up. Conklin has been reliable for most of the season. Just had a few bad drops every now and then, but he's there when we need him for sure. And we will see. Hit T.Y. Nicole Hardman hits the block, and T.Y. is out there on the little bubble pass again. Been reliable little source for these 3rd down conversions so far this game. We'll flip everybody. And definitely like this look a lot better. He bites. Just kind of sits there though, and then lost a 5 on the game. On the play. Weird. Malik Willis is going to scramble out. He's going to have to anyways. Doesn't want to. And has to throw it away. No time in the pocket. That's a designed rollout, but even then they could at least try to hold him up a little bit. There we go. See if T.Y. Hilton can't make something happen. He's going to just chuck up a prayer to Xavier Gibson, which is underthrown, and it's a prayer that he's even able to break it up. And we're going to let Thomas Morstead punt. Downs him in the 20. Here we go. Need a defensive stop. Need a defensive something. But it doesn't really matter with such a flaccid offense. Oh, he... Okay. Okay. Tyreek trucks our guy, apparently. Trucks him. Does a backflip on us. Okay. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. We can't mount something on offense here. We probably just sim out the rest of this game. As Breece Hall gets stuck. Malik Willis almost overthrows him when he's right there. And we still end up losing 6 on the play. Also, just for reference in this franchise, I do have coach firing on. So, if they choose to fire us, we'll have to pick the next... We'll end up stuck with whoever the worst team is in the league, probably. So, definitely a scary proposition for what's to come for this franchise. Here we go. Oh, Garrett! He gets it to Garrett Wilson on the outside corner route. Surprisingly, he hits him in stride. Scary chance there. Gonna let Garrett run the slant here and see if we can't get something right before the 4th quarter. Mecole Hardman, he hits him and he gets speared, but he's down at the 26-yard line. The offense decides to finally show a little bit of life this late in the game with a 45-21 point deficit, leaving us at 24 points that we need to make up. We will see what we can do, though. I think we run the play action here, see if anybody comes open. And Garrett Wilson's open in the corner, wide open. But Malik Willis cannot hit that throw, so I don't know why I even tried it. On a mesh option here. Let's see. Ruckert with his strong, manly hands gets down to the 13-yard line. And we're going to run hurry up because we need to try to mount something here. Ruckert's going to go up to the right side again. He's covered up, though. And Malik Willis is sacked, trying to throw it away. Can't get it off. Lost 10 on the game. Or on the play. I don't know why I keep saying on the game. We don't be getting games and things of that nature. Take the handoff here. And see. What in the world, man? Who got beat right there? Everybody? Why is his O-line so bad? By the time the handoff is finished to run the PA, center is beat, left guard's beat, and Mekhi Becton's beat. That is atrocious blocking by the line, and it's not a surprise Malik Willis hasn't played good because of it. Don't get me wrong, Malik Willis is sold on his own right, but when you have blocking like that, it's hard to put all the blame on him. 4th and 5 coming up. On the hurry up here. Here we go. Breece Hall. Outside. And Breece drops a wide open conversion. And this team is just bad all around. You've almost got to burn it all down and just restart. As they do get him stopped, bottled up, 2nd and 10 coming up. We needed that touchdown there, though. You needed that to stay in the game, I think. We'll see what we can do, but I think that was the one to handle. Especially when nobody's deciding to cover Mr. Jalen Waddle. And he gets 1st down. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the answer is for this team. I have a clue. I don't have one. And he's going to break it out. DJ Reed gets bottled up, trying to set the edge. And he gets another touchdown. And we're going to run one more drive, and then we'll probably simulate after that. Actually, no. I don't know, man. This Jets team is just so bad. Conklin up, doesn't get close to it. I don't know what that was, but we have to try to throw back into it. You don't have time to run the rock here. Oh, he fights and he cannot get any yards down after a gain of 3. Here we go. Free rusher again. Turn it. T.Y. turn around. And he doesn't turn around. Slowly. And, yeah, we're going to try a PA rollout here. But that's left tackle's holding somebody. Garrett, stay inside. Garrett Wilson stays in bounds. You've got to feel bad for that young man playing with a team like this. You have to feel horrible for him. Conklin down the field. Pulls it in after some DBs start running into each other. Malik Willis leading this team down the field. At least try to make something happen here. T.Y. pulls it in and gets a helmet put right on the ball and knock it away. T.Y. had me. Why is Billy Turner in right now? I don't understand why he plays that set. I don't get it. Malik Willis turns it back around and throws it to Croft, who does get in there. Gets in the end zone. Make it a 28-point game. And we're going to see if this defense can mount some kind of turnover stop or something. Because we're down by 24 now. Chance here. But we need a lot to happen. Man, that bottle up right there is a good start for sure. As he's gone for 4 TDs on the ground today. That's horrible. You cannot let that happen. Do not let that happen at all. As we guess run up the middle and he just pulls away again. So bad. I'm going to have to mess with the sliders, I think, because this defense should not be playing this bad. This offense, whatever, man. But this defense is putting up record-setting numbers every week. And they're like not even playing, like they're not that bad. So I don't know how I feel about the sliders. Might go back to the regular old Madden ones. But for right now, we just almost throw another pick. I'm gonna sim this game to the end, guys. There's no point in continuing our suffering any longer than we need to. Garrett Wilson, just chuck a prayer to the man that's been playing hard all day. And we can't. Our prayers go unanswered. Let's run this right here. Last play of the game for us. Hands it off. Conklin's kind of open. And Garrett Wilson is open as he brings it in and gets down to the 40. If we had a quarterback, this season goes so differently probably. And he's just sacked instantly though. I think we've got to address O-line. As much as we have other problems, I think O-line has to be one of our biggest positions in the draft. They're just not good. After having to drop way back, almost throws a pick. Kind of just bomb it down the... And the boos start here in MetLife Field. Oh, it's an unfortunate feeling when the home crowd's booing you. T.Y. threads it in there. Holds on. And here we go. Red zone up. Don't know why the offense decided to play all of a sudden. As Malik sells another ball. He can't hit a man, can he? He can't hit one. Here we go. If T.Y. can get it on the corner. T.Y. turns around and catches it, and we put up another TD in garbage time. It'd be really cool if our defense decided to stay around for when the offense decided to wake up. 3rd and 9. 4th and 9. We block his field goal. Insane that they block a field goal at that part in the game. Here we go. Throw it up to double coverage just to get picked. Yep. Almost hit the Rage Quit skis, not gonna lie. I just didn't even see number 8 sitting back there. And that was on me, but this game was well over before that. We're not making those points up. There we go. End the game. And I'm going to find a nice thumbnail for you guys, but I'm just going to leave that off here. And I will see all y'all. Well, actually, we'll probably, next episode, we'll probably play the next 2 episodes. Then after that, we're probably going to sim this season out. But I will see all you guys in the next episode.